Hello and good morning. Welcome to Bologna, to the city center here to Piazza Santo Stefano, where I am with the Lamborghini Urus SE, our new super SUV, who's going to take us through one day to explain everything that there is to know about this fantastic car. And I'm here waiting for our chairman and CEO Stefan Winkelmann, who's going to join me. We're going to start this wonderful day in the best way possible, driving the Urus SE through Bologna, going to work to Sant'Agata Bolognese. There he is. Buongiorno, Presidente.
Buongiorno, Tim.
Let's not start with the Urus SE. First of all, one general question. What's the current situation of Lamborghini?
Ferruccio Lamborghini founded our company out of a challenge, and this is still part of our DNA. Today, the situation is also different, but we are in a big transformation, not only in our company, in the industry, but also in terms of society. And we have a clear answer to this, and this is always the Lamborghini way. So we have the biggest investment campaign in front of us in terms of renewal of the car park and our models. And the briefing was very simple: to be more performing than the generation before, the model before, but also more sustainable.
And what does this mean concretely for the Urus SE?
But you know, the strategy is called Direzione Cortauri. Last year we started with the launch of the first plug-in hybrid of the history of Lamborghini, the Lamborghini Revuelto, a huge success on Earth level, I have to say, globally seen. And this is the second step, a car we presented, the Urus SE. And here we are with the most powerful SUV, with 800 horsepower, is the most powerful on the market. And also in terms of emissions, we reduce the CO2 emissions by more than 80%.
So what do you say? Should we take the car? And we have to go to the office anyway, so do you give me a ride?
Yes, I would love to. Let's go.
Let's go.
The Urus SE is the first Urus with two hearts. No, it's the explanation of the best of two worlds, the internal combustion engine with the battery power. And in fact, now we are using one of the hearts because we are here in this beautiful park in Bologna, and we would not be able to enter with an internal combustion engine. We nailed to have a super sports car in this segment, and by driving the car you have the daily usability, so the comfort of a daily user with the extreme sportiness of a Lamborghini, and this combination is unique in the automotive environment of today.
Mr. Winkelmann, as much as I enjoy the electric mode as well, should we go out of the park into the city and to Sant'Agata?
Right, let's do it. It's already time to go back to the office.
Thank you, thank you. Welcome to Sant'Agata Bolognese, the heart of Lamborghini. We're here in front of the historic entrance of the company with the Urus SE. Now that we've heard what our chairman and CEO had to say about the car, about our new super SUV, let's hear the other executives. Starting with our Chief Marketing and Sales Officer, Federico Foschini. Come, follow me.
Since its launch in 2018, the Urus was redefining the segment of the sporty SUV, thanks to the incredible design, but also to the performance and the driving emotion that was able to deserve to the customer that were driving this car. The Urus was a game changer for Lamborghini, and it was bringing a lot of new customers to the brand. At the beginning, the first generation of the Urus was able to catch more than 80% of new customers to the Lamborghini brand. And now, if we analyze the order bank of the Urus SE that is covering the complete 2025 production, we have 60 to 70% of customers that are loyal to the brand, so they would like to repeat the experience with the Urus, and we are still attracting from 30 to 40% of new customers. And this is thanks to the product proposition of the Urus SE with its hybridized powertrain that is able to reach 800 PS, top performance and a redefined design. With the Urus SE we are giving a very wide opportunity in terms of personalization to our customer. To make you an example, we have more than 100 exterior color and more than 20 color of leather.
And after hearing about the commercial side of this project, we now want to get a look behind the scenes. And we head into the production line to talk to our Chief Manufacturing Officer, Ranieri Nicoli, and the Director of the Urus model line, Stefano Cossalter.
Welcome to the Urus assembly line. The introduction of the Urus was an incredible success, not only in terms of turnover and profitability, but also in terms of production volumes. It was also a dramatic change in our industrial footprint. We doubled the size of our company. Colors, as you can see, plays a major role in the customer configuration of the car. We started with 19 colors available, and we arrived up to 100 colors. With the introduction of the Urus SE, we want to go more than 150 colors. We change also our paint technology in order to have more quality, more flexibility, and to save up to 15% of paint consumption per car. With the introduction of the Urus, we create a new way of assembling the Lamborghini, which we call Manifattura Lamborghini. This is a unique combination between craftsmanship and technical skills of our workers and digitalization and automatization. Thanks to this flexibility, we were able, just with some few modifications in our assembly station, to introduce in a smooth way the Urus SE. Stefano Cossalter is waiting for me at the end of the line. Let's go there. And now that you know everything about production, Stefano, it's time for a drive.
But which one? The orange one or the blue one?
The orange, of course.
Perfect, thank you.
Ciao.
So we are starting now to drive the car in Strada Hybrid. Hybrid is available only in Strada mode and has been developed to finally and specifically tune the electric engine and internal combustion engine. In this way, you're getting the best comfort and the maximum efficiency you might have or you want to have. So we expect you to use this driving mode while driving in the city, while driving on uphill, on mountain roads, to have some fun, but in full comfort. We are now testing another electric performance strategy, which is the recharge, which is working in Strada, Sport, Corsa and Neve. And this gives you the ability and the capability to recharge the battery up to 80% without losing anything in performance and fun to drive. We have developed an additional electric performance strategy, which is performance. This is available in Strada, Sport, Corsa, Terra and Sabbia. In this way, you're getting out of the battery, electric engine and internal combustion engine the maximum performance you can have on this Urus SE. Of course, all the driving modes there now are 11, so the 6 classic one plus the 4 electric performance strategies do not work only on engine, electric engine and internal combustion engine. They do work as well on suspension, steering wheel, gas pedal map, shifting behavior, rear differential and rear wheel steering. We have an air suspension that are able to lift and lower the car depending on the driving modes and the condition of the roads. If you're driving in one of the off-road mode, you can lift up the car up to 75mm to overcome any obstacle you might find on the road. If you're driving in Sport on Corsa, we are lowering the car by 50mm to guarantee you the best performance you can have. We are driving in Sport Performance, which gives you the maximum fun to drive of this car. As you can see, power oversteering is something you can easily do. Of course, we have the maximum performance mode, which is Corsa, but for this I leave you to Ruben.
Ciao, Stefano.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is our Chief Technical Officer, Ruben Moore, having fun with the Urus SE. Ruben.
Hi.
Well, the car is your natural habitat, right? That's where you
I love
feel
it.
most.
I love it.
So the Urus SE, we say it has two hearts, combining sustainability and performance. What's your take on this?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, our commitment to sustainability is clear. Therefore, we were also, let me say, introducing the plug-in hybrid strategy to reduce the CO2 emissions. In this case, more than 80%. But we always say, and this will be always our, let me say, mission, use the electric power also especially to increase the performance. So this is a real performance hybrid, and we improve the reactiveness, we improve the overall performance, and as you see, you can have a lot of fun with the car.
Well, and seeing is much better than just talking about it, so why don't you give it a go and explain a little bit more what you did technically to achieve those goals?
I will do. See you. Bye. This is exactly what I mean. I mean, we worked a lot on the performance of the car. Means we have a combined system power output of 800 CV with 950 Newton-meter of torque. But as I always say, on Lamborghini, it's not only about the performance numbers, it's also about the driving experience. We have now increased dramatically the fun to drive, like you can see, because now you can really drift the car even on asphalt, on dry asphalt. And this is possible based on the fact that we changed the four-wheel drive system. In the previous car, we had the mechanically connected torsion-based system, and here we have, for the first time in the Urus, we have really this hang-on system combined with the electronic controlled limited slip. And you see what is possible here. This is incredible, because based on this we have the opportunity to move the torque from front to the rear and also to control the electronically limited slip rear from the left to the right, and this gives us the opportunity to change the driving behavior based on the driving style. Overall, the cooling performance has been improved by 15%, and on top we worked also on the throttle response, because one thing is the lateral dynamics that I explained, and the other thing is we use now also the electric motor to control the transient behavior and to have the tip-in situations like this. You have really an incredible response of the engine. You don't perceive any lack of the reactiveness. And this is exactly what we want to achieve. We have more performance, we have more driving fun, and we have definitively the most exciting driving experience in the history of the Urus. Gravel driving can be super fun, and also here we have really revised all the control systems, our LDVI concept, really to have the best torque distribution, to have a very playful and controllable character of the car, even on gravel and snow conditions. And on gravel you can really feel like a rally hero. You can drift, you can have transitions, and everything is very precise, and the car is following exactly your driver input. So now I hope that based on this, you're really looking forward to drive the car. I wish you a lot of fun, and to be honest, I will also have now a little bit fun. See you.
And we're back in Sant'Agata Bolognese to talk about the last thing remaining on our list, the design of the Urus SE. And who else will talk about this than our design director, Mitja Borkert. For a change though, not in its natural habitat, the centro stile of Lamborghini, but in our ad personam studio, where usually our customers come to personalize their dream cars.
Hello everyone, I'm here with our beautiful Urus SE with the special color I will talk you through afterwards. But first of all, the Urus for me, in terms of proportion, it's still a global success in terms of design, because the car still looks stunning, because the stance is great, 23-inch wheels. But I will see later a little bit the body side. First of all, this is our new front end. We have here this power dome. We have the new front that is more three-dimensional with the center peak, large front lights with the latest technology. Here with the DRL, we are taking inspiration from our bull tail logo, and the front is integrating the aerodynamic. Looking at the side, with the iconic triangular air outlet, then we have here nice muscles, a Y shape here, and I'm really in love with the rear shoulder of the car. Looking at the rear, also we gave the rear a more three-dimensional shape, so also here we are continuing the idea to have the center peak. We have moved in the lower position the license plate. In the top we have this iconic Y shape of the taillights that we are now embracing and connecting with this sportive grille element. where, by the way, I took inspiration on the Gallardo, and it's giving a really sporty touch. And then, together with the diffuser, the exhaust pipes and our modifications that are guiding into a much better aerodynamical efficiency, we have created a rear that is really giving the Urus a very low stance and really sporty proportions. One, of course, of the main pillars of the global success of the Urus is the color. And here we have a wonderful Urus SE. The color is called Blue Uranus. The color was born with our few-off project, the Lamborghini Sian, in the special version, the Roadster version, that was only produced in 19 pieces, and Blue Uranus was the launch color. So it's a color that for me has a lot of value, a lot of depth, and it's giving really the Urus a very luxurious and elegant design. The interior design of our new Urus SE is following one philosophy: feel like a pilot. A super low seat position, a perfect inclination of the steering wheel, a slim and lightweight dashboard. We are adding always iconic elements such as the new air vents with the hexagonal shape. We have reworked the ergonomy. We have a perfect inclination of the screens. The center one is larger. Now you can hold your hand here. You always touch luxurious material. We have now also a new interaction that we call the pilot interaction. Hexagonal elements, the rev counter on the 6 o'clock position, and we have one unique family feeling, where the positions of all the iconic elements are the same with the Lamborghini Revuelto. And my favorite one, of course, is always here integrated in our tamburo that is really giving this luxurious feeling, and I think everyone wants to touch this button here and start the engine of a Lamborghini.
And this was, in a compressed form, the most important information about our new super SUV, Urus SE. And there's only one more question left. After all of this information, how could you not feel ready to give it a go? I do feel ready, so I'll try.